Hello there, YouTube, and welcome to the first work ride on the Street Glide for 2016. I was trying to decide, it's supposed to be like 65 here in Toledo today. I didn't even look to see what it's supposed to be in Vancouver. If it's 65 here, it'll probably be 70 there, or close to it, or maybe more, who knows. Well, man, up at my house, looks like it's clearing up, but it's a higher elevation. You get down here and you get closer to all the creeks and rivers and stuff, and not unusual for it to get more intense fog down here. Oh man, you can see the blue trying to sneak through up there. I hate to keep doing these foggy morning rides, but that's kind of the nature of the beast this time of year. That's just what you're gonna see. So I keep seeing increasingly more videos of you guys having nice days and getting out on your bikes. That's way cool of you to share those special moments. I know us folks that live in areas where the winter is pretty much no bike riding season. Oh, hello. I am back down in Vancouver now. It's amazing. It's 52 degrees and just absolutely gorgeous out here. That's what I hate. Jeez, that was a big hole. That's what I hate is I leave my house and I gotta bundle up. You know, I whine about this all the time, but I gotta bundle up just so I absolutely don't freeze. And then I get down here and then I'm burning up. Like right now, I am hotter than holy heck. I'm wearing that Harley jacket underneath this. I'm using it as an inner liner, which is not a very warm jacket, but it's water and windproof, so it kind of has that almost a reflective type nature to it. Keeps the heat in, but it's definitely not as warm as like having that fleece line Columbia Sportswear or the actual inner liner that's designed for this. Dangerous corner right here. Danger, danger, danger. Oh, look at this. We have got ourselves some more Can-Am products. Man, we have a lot of bikes to build. Somebody's got a spider park like right in the way. That's probably my first job. Morning. James P. World. Hello there, YouTube. Norm? We'll see you, man. Boy, it's crazy. So where am I at? Quarter of a tank. I don't know if I should go to Toledo and get gas or stop at my Shell station. I'm telling you, somebody's gonna kill me in that corner one of these days, because they come around that thing just as fast as humanly possible, or physically, I guess I should say. Knock the nose off of that thing. Oh, feels good to ride this old gal. that you guys had an awesome day. Better yet, I hope you were able to ride to work. Oh man, this is nice. 65 degrees. Oh, can't believe that it's nice and we're riding motorcycles back and forth again. Of course, that's, you know, you don't want to get too cocky here because tomorrow's an 80% chance of rain and I will not be riding. As soon as you pass that 70-mile-an-hour sign, you just hear a collective increase in throttle. They pass through and everybody does the same thing. What? It goes from 60 to 70. Everybody punches it. I'm still debating whether I should, I normally stop at the Shell station here, but this time of year you don't know how long it's going to be before you ride again. So I like to have the tank, you know, topped off. Well, if I stop at the Shell, you know, I'm not even halfway home at that point. If I was going to ride tomorrow, then I'd just stop at the Shell station again. Oh my Lord, I have no idea. That is a MotoVlog I can never repeat. You guys that do this know that every once in a while you get on this roll and you just have a great time, you're feeling good, you get this story that just keeps going. Of course mine, you know, scatters around a bit, but you really get into it and you're having a great time and you just get this nice flow, and your only concern is that you're going to just go too long, which I'm sure I went way too long. But I happened to look down at the remote and she's not flashing. So I have no idea when that godforsaken SD card error popped up. But I've been driving along here talking to myself. I'm pretty sure 90% of what I just said is gone. That is about as bad. No, actually that's worse because I was really having fun and I was on a good roll there. I was in a good talk about motorcycle with people MotoVlog. I had rolling there. I'm telling you, my only concern was that I'm going too long. But I was having fun and I looked just to see if there's some way I could see how much time I've been recording on that thing. But I still have my sunglasses on so I can't see crap. I'll look down and that damn light's not flashing. I have got this horrible thing of looking way out and paying attention of nothing but what's going on in front of me. I don't pay unless something bounces, an oil light or something different catches my eye. I never look down. I mean, already today I've looked down and I was almost 100 miles an hour. I'm just driving along at 100 miles an hour. Didn't even realize it. You know, one time I looked down and I'm going, am I really going 90 miles an hour? I'm like, holy crap. So that wasn't good enough. I looked back down again, I was going 100. I'm driving with Travis. Oh, look at this. Of course, you got to pass a truck on it. That's where the little boat ramp thing always stop at, with the I-5 bridge going over. That's the bridge. That's that creepy old bridge I just drove across. You always want to hit those things at about $1.10, so you're on and off just in a flash. Even if the sumbitch part of it fell, you'd fly right over. You know what? I gotta be in that next lane there because my exit is upon me. Man, ooh, that is not a good place to be. Dude, you need to drive that thing to the other side. It's just a flat tire. Oh, but I don't want to ruin my rim. You're gonna lose your life if you stay there. That is not gonna end well, I'm telling you right now. Somebody will drive right into that truck. shoulder on that left side. Well, you see how it's sticking out there. Hell, as skinny as I am. Not me personally, the motorcycle. I could have clipped that sucker. That is not good. People nowadays, or maybe it's always been that way, but it seems to be very obvious nowadays, don't pay attention to what the hell they're doing. It is shocking the amount of people that text and drive. I mean, just epidemic. But anyway, I have no idea where that thing shut off. And usually when I get the SD card error, it's pretty early on. And that's the danger of it. It's like I say, I don't pay attention to the dash. I just glance down every once in a while, make sure, you know, I'm just not in a dream. The motorcycle's really rolling, and, you know, gauges are showing, okay, you really are moving down the road. The engine is running because I see the tack going up. I'm just kidding. But no, I don't pay attention. I never pay attention. And that's, when I was a kid, used to give me tickets all the time. Because I have a bad fault of riding the road, not paying attention to what you should be doing. Now, if I'm in a city or a town or something like that, I usually, I look down, I'm actually going slower than I need to be going. It's, you ride the, you know, if you're in an area you see, you know, yeah, it is, you go through a little neighborhood, you're thinking, okay, there could be kids out here, you know, or pets or whatever. It's just common sense. If you're out on a back road and there's not a chance of a soul around, you're kind of riding the road, you know. But that's depending on how your interpretation of riding the road is, could be highly, highly illegal. But the reason I bring that up is I don't notice, if I don't hear the thing boot down. So I'll tell you a quick story. I'm convinced it's not the card. So I tried to re-flash the GoPro with the firmware 3.0. And so I get on GoPro's thing, got to put your serial number in, yada yada. Download the thing. You put it on a formatted card, and you stick the card in the camera, turn the camera on, it immediately goes into you know, update mode. And you can flash the existing firmware, you can flash over the top of it with a new firmware, with the same firmware. You know, it's new because you're like redoing it, but it's not an updated version. And GoPro, and I ended up having to call GoPro, and they told me you were doing the perfect thing, is to manually reinstall the firmware. That has a way of clearing the bugs out. So I'm convinced it's the camera. Well, the thing went into this showing, you know, flashing arrows going down and pointing at the camera, and at a little symbol of a camera on the LCD, and then it have one arrow and then a round circle with a line through it. You know, that's telling me something's wrong. Well, for about 40 minutes it just cycled through that. So I thought, well, I don't want to pull the battery, I don't want to yank the car, I don't want to do anything drastic. I could brick the thing, you know. So I call and, you know, go through a quick little phone queue there, and hit the tech line, and I don't think that phone rang one time before a very nice gal picked up. I mean, literally the best service I've ever had at GoPro. I think, you know, because their stocks are kind of going down, they're having little financial troubles here and there. I think you know, they're going out of their way to be as nice as possible. But anyway, told her what's going on, and she wasn't familiar with it doing that. She goes, well, hold on just a second, let me ask somebody above me. So what they wanted me to do is pull the battery, pull the card, and take the card out. She goes, do you have a way of formatting that card? I go, yeah. She goes, what are you on? I said, well, I'm on a shop computer. It's a Windows 7 Pro. She goes, that's perfect. She she goes, format the card and then, you know, drag the update back onto it again. And so I did. She had me put the card in, put the battery in. She goes, it should immediately start updating. You know, it should turn back on, which seemed weird, but I've never seen it do that before. You just got to hit the power button to turn it back on. But she was right. It immediately started to do it. Well, it did the same thing. So, don't know what the problem is. She wanted me to use a different card. And I was at work. I couldn't keep messing with it, but I wanted my camera to work. So I said, well, now it doesn't do anything, you know. It's just stuck in that mode. So she had me do a series of battery in and out without the card, and then put the original card, the one I'm talking on now, card back in, and came right back. But it reset everything. Freaking reset everything. The one thing, oh, I'm taking my helmet off. Why am I doing that? The one thing that didn't reset, which was really odd, was the Wi-Fi. But it put everything back to default except for the Wi-Fi. But I guarantee you when I try to hook it up to one of my phones, it's probably going to be gone. But anyway, she got me back, and she goes, well, hold on if you want to, you know, grab another card and reformat that and whatever. I said, no. I said, I'm at work. I can't really mess with that. I said, you know, I'll do. She goes, well, I'll bounce you off an email with a, you know, a reference number or whatever, and when you get home or whenever you try, if it doesn't, she goes, if it doesn't take that update, you know, we need to take this to the next level. Super nice. So tonight I'm gonna try, you know, one or more cards. Something's going on. Like, I just lost that whole vlog. Hold on a second here. So I'll let you guys know how this update comes out. It's not an update. I'm just reflashing it with the existing firmware. That is the grumpiest old man on that Harley. I mean, he is one grumpy old dude. He'll be out front, just will not wave to you. Look, will not wave to you, no matter what. And I've run into other people go, yeah, that old guy that has that auto shop over there, he's a grumpy old bastard. He tell me anything I don't know. So we'll talk to you guys later. Thank you very much for hanging around. Hopefully I can piece together whatever. I don't know. That was a really cool vlog I had going on. It really disappoints me that that's gone. But we'll talk to you guys later. I won't be riding tomorrow, unfortunately, because it's supposed to rain. So I'll be caging it on a Friday. So sad. But we'll talk to you guys later. Appreciate you hanging around. And guys, it's been awesome with the comments. I really appreciate that, and I appreciate you smashing the thumbs up button. That's important that you guys do that. It's very important. It makes YouTube look at it differently. So I really appreciate it. Plus, if you're hitting the like button, you know, if you don't leave a comment and you're hitting the like button, even if, you know, there's not a lot of comments, I know people are watching it and liking it. So all that's very much so appreciated. So I'm out. We'll see you. Bye-bye.